All right, so today we are going to be talking about target 09-73209, and that talks about dependent and independent events. So let's start off with talking about what an independent event is. An independent event. An independent event is an event that has no effect. Ugh, that's ugly. Whew. Let me zoom out a little bit so I don't have to keep moving this bad boy. Has no effect on the next event. I had one of my students tell me today that my handwriting is sloppy. Look at how beautiful this N is. Anyways, so example that would be an independent event. So we know that the probability of rolling a 5 on this dice. So let me do like an example here. So an example, rolling a die twice. The first time I roll it, the probability is 1 out of 6. Right? First time, the probability is 1 out of 6. If there's one side here, that's my desirable outcome, my favorable outcome, over the total outcome. And so I roll it. Oh, I didn't get a 5. But does that roll have anything to do with my second roll? What's my probability of getting a 5 now? Well, it's still 1 out of 6. I haven't changed anything. I haven't taken anything away. So my probability is still 1 out of 6. Let's see what kind of luck I got. Come on! 5, right? That's what I was trying to get. Oh, son of a gun. Where am I? Oh, man. Woohoo! Woohoo! Whee! I won. Anyways, so that's an independent event. The event has no effect. One event has no effect on the next event. Independent. But there are also events called dependent events. So a dependent event is an event that depends on something else. Let's write that. An event that, or I guess I should say which outcomes affect the sample space. So a dependent event is an event which outcomes affect the sample space. And what I mean by that is, let's do an example here. Let's do an example. So let's say if I had, let's move this over. Can you see my, let's say if I had these, and these bad boys. So how many total blocks do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's say I have 5 white, 1, 2, 3 yellow, and 2 red. What if I wanted to know the probability of drawing, let's see here, the probability of picking a red. What's my probability of picking a red just by what I know right now? So let's say so how many total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my probability is, how many reds are there? Yep, 2/10. That can be reduced. They're both even, so we can cut them in half. So that's 1/5. So my probability of picking a red out of here right now is 1/5. But a dependent event means, what if I do not? So pick a cube and not replacing it before choosing another. So this means I picked a red. Now what's my probability of picking another red? Well, I don't have 10 cubes anymore, right? So it is dependent on my last outcome, or it affects my sample size. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. So now my probability of a red is 1 out of 9. So dependent events, be careful. Be careful, because be careful on dependent events, because the total you are choosing from can change. Okay? All right.